The episode starts with Subaru and Otto watching a girl alone in the dark forest. At least say something, guys. Oh, sure, she's here to help Barusa to escape from Garfield. For those who don't know, Subaru ate the last slice of lasagna in the fridge. She flashbacks about earlier today. How the hell did this stupid idea from Otto work? The bush isn't even covering his hat, and Garfield didn't have a super sense of smell or so. Ram can only look with sadness at how pathetic the scene is. Subaru's euphoric already. He overcomes kidnappings in record time. He says he can't run yet because he forgot his lucky underwear under Rosewall's bed. How it got there is a long and funny story involving Chris Evans, a jellyfish, a hula hoop, and Elle from Death Note. The opening begins and have you guys noticed Echidna has wide hips? Is it weird to think she'd be a good breeder? When the anime returns, Subaru is in Rosewall's room. I wonder if he ever jacked off that bed. Anyway, he really liked this mummy costume, huh? I'm happy when people find true happiness. Subaru is a little angry as he assumes Rosewall is wearing the lucky underwear. The subject is serious now. Subaru wants to know if Beatrice is an occultist. What exactly makes him think that if she is, Rosewall will speak the truth? As if he'd say, "Oh, so are you suspecting my odd librarian is actually part of a terrorist organization?" Of course she is. Rosewall tries to evade the question by changing the subject. Subaru makes a despair expression. He still misses his lucky underwear. Rosewall says Beatrice isn't a member of a paramilitary institution. Oh my god, I was sure he was gonna snitch on his employee. He also says the book she owns isn't a gospel, it's just a magical text that tells the true future of which only 2 copies exist in the world. Nothing to worry about. A little flashback where she speaks like a 4-year-old. Subaru shakes his head cause his hair is wet and it helps to dry. Now he needs to plan a way to make her help him. Rosewall asks if he tried to ask please. Sometimes just being polite is the solution. Another flashback. Subaru looks scared just thinking about the possibility of being polite. Fucking troglodyte. Rosewall laughs at it cause everyone knows fighting isn't one of Subaru's strengths, but sometimes it is. Now it's time to get away, with or without the lucky bra. They need to travel. The problem is the Dino Moto can only carry a maximum of 2 people. They reach the decision that the least important character is left behind. Ram narrowly beat Otto. They keep talking about those super funny comics of that cat that will die by hypercholesterolemia. Garfield find them. In fact, he mustn't have looked for them much, since they're just there. What impresses me most is that he knows how to do Kaioken just like Goku. Garfield starts a speech. Did you guys also notice he has an intense smoker's voice? I think he wasn't even looking for them. He just went outdoors to smoke and found them by coincidence. I know it's freaking immature on my part, but Otto looks like a girl doing this fear pose. He hangs up his key only cause he's talking to a woman, dickhead sexist. Only Subaru tries to talk, he gets mad again. He even makes an ironic smile to play the badass, but his friends know Subaru is just too dumb. Look at this dental arch. Frederica's is way more beautiful, it just isn't better drawn. Dude, I hadn't noticed, but Ram fights using a wand. Garfield punches a tree knocking it down. Is that how you want to protect the wood asshole? Ram goes for the Patronus and Harry Potter stuff. Otto runs away carrying Subaru while the dinosaur is literally right there. Retard. Do you see how much easier it is when you try not to be a fucking troglodyte? He even whistles calling for the forest spirits. It doesn't seem very safe bringing a fire lamp to the forest. How beautiful. It looks like a stunning starry sky. Soon it will look like hell. Old people are creepy as fuck. The NPC are waving to Subaru. They're like fans. Suddenly, a dust tsunami engulfs them all. Looks like it was taken from a battle shonen. I didn't expect Garfield to evolve into the Kellogg's tiger, but that makes a lot of sense. Looks like Subaru doesn't like cornflakes. Why is Garfield's transformation this almost bipedal giant tiger, while Frederica's is that shit looks like a stage 1 Pokemon? He'll greet Subaru with a high five, but jealous Otto gets in the way. That's your own fault, Otto. Look on the bright side. Now you can be in 2 places at the same time. It's a win-win situation. I honestly didn't expect Garfield to be a Biju's Jinchuriki. These idiots really intend to fight this beast using a wooden stake. Who do you think he is? A vampire. Hyuga Neji. Then the amulet shines brightly and Subaru is teleported. He wakes up inside the sanctuary, but this time without the Christmas ornaments. It's even snowing to keep the Christmas atmosphere. If you're Australian, this joke won't be funny. Subaru walks on the white floor. How lucky he's always wearing a sweatshirt. He looks for people, but they all left. A clear reference to Home Alone. Subaru finds this animal that looks like a rabbit, but obviously it's not. He tries to pet the unfamiliar animal then. What were you waiting for, dickhead? If a stranger tried to touch me, I'd also take his hand off with a bite. Lost his hand and leg. He can now become a federal alchemist. There are several other rabbits. Even though Subaru doesn't like them, they all want to kiss him. How cute. And here we are again. Maybe you think Subaru is hitting his head on the ground, but he's testing new excavation methods. It's tea time. Echidna makes some cute expressions and stuff. You know, it's Echidna. A little more just because I want. Subaru finally realizes that, in theory, Echidna has just talked to him like a schoolgirl. Since in the current present, he just finished the first trial. Is that a motherfucking Monogatari reference? More and more cute expressions from Echidna and more suffering from Subaru. Flashbacks too so as not to lose the habit. He cries a lot in the doggy style. How cringe. She pets him on the head. I hope he doesn't bite her hand or some shit. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. I'd like to ask you to watch at least 2 videos of the channel in a row because it helps me a lot. Also make a friend watch this video too. Use violence if necessary. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Bye.